Let's talk a bit about gift knitting, because Christmas is just around the corner, and I know a lot of knitters, me included, are now looking for medium-sized to small projects that we can finish before Christmas and we can give to our loved ones. So I have made a list of 10 patterns that I think will be great gifts, and I will link to all the patterns in the description below. Okay, so let's just jump to it. The first pattern is the Sailor Slippers by Annie Germain. I think I pronounced that right. And if you are on social media, you've probably seen this pattern before. It was released in October and it's already super popular. And I really can understand that because she has knitted these slippers in so many cool colors. So you just have to be inspired. And here you can also use scrap yarns. So these slippers are felted. So you're going to knit them super large. And then you're going to toss them in the washing machine, 40 degrees, and then they will come out hopefully perfect. So I have already bought yarn, so I'm gonna make this for my dad. I don't think my dad watches my videos, so it's safe to say here. But Dad, if you're watching, yes, you're gonna get slippers for Christmas. Next pattern is the Cutie Color by Agatha Week. If you see me glancing down here, it's because I have the computer with the specifications. So this is a free pattern. And I think this pattern is just so cute. I love how she put it under her shirt color. So if you have a little stylish fashionista friend or sister or anything, maybe this pattern could be it. The next pattern I would recommend is my own pattern. I just made a video and released a free pattern on how you can knit an easy cowl. So you can check my video. I will link it up somewhere here. And this cowl is really easy and fun to knit, and it's also a great gift. The next pattern is the Frida headband by Emilie Louise. This is also a free pattern, and a pattern like this has been around for many years. I remember knitting exactly the same as this one for 5 years ago, and I still wear it. And that's because it is so minimalistic and versatile, yet this little knot on the top here makes it look really chic. So I absolutely love this, and I think it's easy to give away to another because when it's so simple, it's hard for the receiver to hate it. Do you know what I mean? I think this is a safe gift to give away if you're a bit unsure on what the receiver likes. The next one is the Autumn Cable Mittens by Strikkesoffe. These mittens I've knitted before. I actually knitted them for my birth mother when I gave birth to my second child because she had been involved in my first and second birth and she was just so great. So I wanted to give her something really nice. You know that feeling when someone helps you and just stands with you in tough times and you just want to give them the world, but you can't, so you give them mittens. So that's what I did. I gave her mittens and she loved them. So I'm really glad. But this was a really fun mitten to knit. And I remember that the pattern was really easy to remember, so you didn't have to look down on your pattern all the time. And they also turned out really beautiful. The next pattern is, well, there's one knitting designer that I almost can't go without mentioning, and that is Petite Knit. So the next pattern is the Sophie scarf, and that is super popular. And I would say it's a quick knit as well because it's very small, but I see so many people using it. Even people that don't knit have just gotten it in as gifts, so you can do that as well. Knit the Sophie scarf and give it away. I bet it will be worn out. The next pattern is the Korshavn Balaclava by Strikkekaffe. And if you haven't checked out Strikkekaffe's website, you should really check it out because she has a lot of beautiful patterns. This basket weave stuff, I love the pattern here, the basket weave. And she has that on several other items, many sweaters and vests, stuff like that. But this balaclava I also think is super cute, and I think it's kind of thick yarn as well. So I really think this balaclava would make a wonderful gift. Okay, so next pattern. If you're making a gift for a little one this year, I got you covered because Berit the bunny, look how cute. You can make this. Okay, it's by Arctic Kids and she has many other stuffed animal patterns, so please check out her website. You're gonna die. A month ago or more, I read an article in the newspaper that was about stuffed animals and that they all contain polyester, plastic, all that stuff. And yet we put them in our children's beds and babies and newborns. So that really made me think. And here you do have an option to make a teddy or Berit the bunny for your little ones with no plastic. So obviously you knit Berit the bunny with wool yarn or cotton yarn, and I know you can buy stuffing that is not plastic and polyester, but you could also just fill it with scrap yarns. So it's kind of genius. Moving on. Okay, so the next one are felted mittens by Kristin Karlsen. It only has Norwegian name, which is Tova Taggevotter, and it's like felted tagwats. No, that's not the right. No, that's not right. Okay, but it's felted mittens. So here you have a really fun pattern. You can use scrap yarns, and it gets felted, so it's really warm. First, when I saw these mittens, I thought like, oh, this is really fun for children, maybe not adults. But after thinking about it, I think I changed my mind because I want more colors in adult wear as well. And these look just so fun. So if you wanted to be less childish, you could also tone it down with a bit more muted colors. But I think these mittens are super cute. Okay, so we are at the end, at our 10th pattern, and that is the Speedy Selby Mittens by Skander Knits. Skander Knits. Pronunciation, it's not my strong side. Well. As Norwegian, I do love mittens like this. I used to knit a lot of mittens like this, but I haven't in many years. And this pattern really wants me to take that up again because they look so good. But they do take a bit more time because of all the patterns. But these are speedy, so they have a lot of thicker yarns than normal patterns like this. That's why they're on the list. You can do this in 2 weeks. Okay, so that was my list. I love to hear what other knitters are knitting for gifts this year. So if you have a recommendation from me, I would love to see it. Please comment below. And lastly, I would just say thank you so much for watching my video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That would make me so happy. Okay, I see you next time.